glass buildings, you're missing out where it all began. Welcome to Gastown, the neighborhood where the city was born.
Did you know that Vancouver's oldest neighborhood started because of a barrel of whiskey? Welcome to Gastown. This beautiful historic area is famous today, but its stories began back in 1867 with a very talkative sailor named John, nicknamed Gassy Jack. When he arrived here, there was nothing but trees and a sawmill. So Jake made a clever deal with the local workers. He promised them all the whiskey they could drink if they helped him to buy a saloon. Amazingly, they built the bar in just 24 hours. A small community quickly grew around it, and people named the area Gassy's Town, which later became Gastown. A terrible fire completely destroyed the neighborhood in 1886, but the people quickly rebuilt it with the beautiful, strong brick buildings that you can still see today.
Behind me is the famous Gastown steam clock, one of the most unique and recognizable attractions in Vancouver. The clock was built in 1977 by a Canadian clockmaker named Raymond Saunders, and even though many people think it's a very old clock, it was actually created as a modern project inspired by old steam-powered technology. The steam clock was built to cover a steam grate connected to Vancouver's underground heating system, and instead of hiding it, the city decided to turn it into something creative and beautiful. The clock uses steam to power its whistles and movements, which makes it very special because there are only a few working steam clocks in the world. One of the most exciting things about this clock is that every 15 minutes it whistles using steam, and every hour it plays a small musical tune while releasing steam from the top. Because of this, it has become one of the biggest tourist attractions in Vancouver, and thousands of people come here every year to watch it and take pictures.
Lee's Donuts is a Vancouver favorite, famous for its fresh, fluffy donuts and classic vintage vibe, the perfect sweet stop in Gastown.
This is Maple Tree Square, one of the most iconic historic places in Vancouver and known as the birthplace of the city. In early days, this area was an important center for trade and transportation, and it helped Vancouver grow into the city it is today. Right beside the square is Hotel Europe. It was built in 1908. It's famous for its unique triangular shape, similar to the Flatiron Building in New York, and it remains one of Vancouver's most iconic heritage buildings. What makes this place special is the mix of history and modern life. You can walk through cobblestone streets, see beautiful old architecture, and enjoy cafes and shops all around the area.
This used to be the first jail and courthouse of Vancouver.
Built in the late 19th, one interesting detail is that public hangings were connected to this area during Vancouver's early history, which made the place seem very dangerous and serious at the time. Jailers Mew and Blue Alley in Gastown, Vancouver. This area has a very dark and interesting history. The name Blue Alley comes from the many fights and violent incidents that happened here in the late 18th. At that time, Gastown was full of bars, sailors, and workers, which often caused trouble on the street. Right next to it is Jailer Mews. The word jailer means jailer, because the city's first jail was located nearby. Prisoners were brought through this alley many years ago. Nowadays, the area looks peaceful and modern, but it still keeps its history atmosphere. Many people visit this place to learn more about Vancouver's past and hear the histories and legends connected to Gastown.
Overall, Gastown is such a fun and memorable place to visit. From the cozy streets and historic vibe to the great food and famous landmarks, it's the perfect spot to explore, take photos, and enjoy the atmosphere of Vancouver.